Alright, this is a weekly reading for Sagittarius. This is the same card deck I was using last week for the love reading, so hopefully it resonates for some people. I don't really know the spectrum of this card deck, so I apologize. I'm not sure what all of it does, so I'm like feeling it out as I go along. So bear with me. I do have a lot of cards for you about the current reading and the future of this scenario that you may be going through in your current life. Take what resonates and what doesn't, but yeah, I have a lot of channel messages for you this week. So let's get into the reading with the first card, which is you right now. We have the cloud. I think the cloud is like Sagittarius energy anyway. So the cloud is negative thoughts being lifted, healthy pessimism, not wanting to jump in without knowing all the facts, and rain when you need it. So you might actually have a bit of relief here to some degree, but everything in moderation, right? So there's some stuff being lifted. So number 2, we have the week's theme. The week's theme is going to be mice in reverse. So mice in reverse is cracking under the pressure, events coming to a head much too quick, a breakdown of something you love, illness and disease. So there's something here that is kind of a bit of a risk. I don't know how much of a risk, but there's something here that needs to be taken care of right away. We also have, let's see, the challenge of the week, which is going to be the whip. The whip in reverse. The whip in reverse is bad things happening repeatedly, lots of bad luck that keeps returning, abusive relationships, sporting events that you lose. So there's something here that is not really working for you. It could be that there's too many blocks, or you might feel like you're being blocked, so you're not really 100% confident of what might happen next. So you're just kind of filling it out, but at the same time, it's like your work is suffering for it. So you don't really know what's going to happen with your personal life. But then again, in your business life, it could also be struggling as well because you're not 100% focused on work. So, lesson to remember from your past is going to be the Rider in reverse. The Rider in reverse is going to be unhappy messages, terrible news, unwelcome visitors, things leaving your life before you're ready, losing at sports, some type of post going missing, or some type of item going missing. So there's a lot of things that are getting chaotic, especially in your past. There was a lot of chaotic mess. You might have like grown up in like a poverty situation, or like your parents lived paycheck to paycheck, and it might have been very difficult some days. So let's see, number 5. Number 5 is going to be lesson you will learn this week, which is the tree. The tree is the seeker does not know their own strength, being genetically blessed, good health, in touch with nature, trees and forests. So you might actually be healthier than you expected. You might be very charismatic. You might actually be an influence, and you might actually be a better influence than most people out there, and you don't really know it. Like, depending on how many things that you've been through, you could be very influential and not really know it because you've done so much and you survived it. You kind of have more charisma than most people do. Okay, and it might come as a shock to you as well. But let's see, number 6. Number 6 is the gift you give yourself, which is a house. Could be literally or could be mentally feeling wanted. So Let's see, a house as a gift would be a happy home life, family that supports you, friends on your doorstep, or a home that is comfortable. So you might actually have a very comfortable living situation, or you might have actually bought a house as well. So it could be on both levels of that. I also have other cards for the future elements of your situation, okay? So I don't usually do clarifiers, but I figure since we're doing these cards and they're kind of easier to channel, I might as well. Okay, so let's see. We have the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse is no help from local government. Buildings that are dangerous, being independent through no choice. You might have to do a lot of things on your own. And bad politics. So there's something here that's not 100% what it should be, or not exactly helping you out. You could kind of feel isolated. So we also have the book. The book is research that goes successfully, being regarded as a trustworthy expert, revealing that which has been hidden for a long time. It could be coming forward again. Also, we have the bird here. We have so many cards. The bird is harmless chat, gossip, which does no wrong, communication that resolves issues, having fun with social media. So you're probably getting some much needed advice from other people of what to do in certain situations. Or you might just be having a friendly chat with somebody and it comes up in conversation. It's always fun when that happens, when your problems are actually somebody else's problems too, and you find out together what's going on. But that could actually be more of like a community building scenario as well. Okay, so we also have the lady here. So the lady, a good person, someone who has morals, values, principles, someone who always tries to do their best, someone who is a positive influence. So this could be you or somebody else in your community, or somebody that is a great speaker or influencer. So there's that as well. We also have the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse is recognition for something bad, emotions that you cannot control, intuition used for evil deeds, and negative cycles. So there's something here that might be going on repeat. There might be patterns in your lifestyle, or there might be patterns in kind of conspiracy theories. But yeah, I'm kind of an urban legend myself because I can read people pretty good, and I know what people are about. So it happens. But anyway, there's something here that is gonna backfire. So be aware of that. Take everything that you say and do as a defense mechanism. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Alright, so we have the key here, which is interesting. The key is opening up to the right people, finding your keys, dealing with pressing matters at the right time, locks and safeguards on valuables. Okay, so there's a lot of different things happening here. It's you finding your place in the world, as well as getting a lot done in a short period of time. Okay, so then we have the stork. Stork in reverse. The stork in reverse is unwanted pregnancy, a hard labor, change that you have not been hoping for, morphing into something lesser, and negative change. So there's something, that doesn't go exactly as planned. Alright, so it could be a business, it could be a idea, it could be a concern that kind of has a life of its own and does its own thing and has its own life. But yeah, the last card is going to be the fox. Alright, so the fox is work or a career that you enjoy, creativity that you get to express, a con man that does not get to take advantage of you. So you're going to be well aware of what's going on in your environment and who you're talking to and everything. So you have a total of about 14 cards in this reading, so let's see what your channeled messages could be. We have confused family, health concerns, education that opens doors, a diary, somebody's like medical diary. See, fake education, a degree mill. There's also a self education. See, confused at home, negativity at home. Let's see, a gossiping female, someone who has some nervous energy or excitement. Significant conversation, important social media truth. Learning more facts, truth behind or truth hidden. A small chit chat with authority, fake social media account. Open or nosy person, a significant woman in the community. Confused conversation, gossip, causing confusion. A health conscious woman, a selfish person, a important matter, an important job, a difficult person, or a person with hidden motives. There's also raining on an important day, a solution to confusion, gaslighting, a trickster brings confusion, a treehouse, family house, books on health and fitness. Let's see, studying nature. See, chatting with family on social media, birds and trees, a family woman, family ancestor, health as an authority or priority. See, a special tree in your yard, a relative's job, gossip around the workplace, a bookcase, a secret in the family, a old folks home, a small talk about a home, a homely woman, a traditional woman, house keys being found, work from home, a con artist close to home, a secret social media account, private knowledge, and truth about another woman. Okay, so I actually channeled so many things. It was just like, there's either something that has to do with birds here or has to do with family members. It could be a family tree, it could be a family line, it could be a family of birds. It has to do with trees, birds, family, knowledge, secrets, a lot of things. So it could be a bunch of things that you're discussing with other people this week. Also, you could be doing personal research yourself. I actually did that with my grandmother. We made a family tree. It was just fucking ridiculous. But anyway, hopefully if you're doing one of them, you have a lot of fun with it. But make sure that you include photos. With mine, I didn't include photos, and it's kind of confusing because there is a couple people in my family with the same name. So, you kind of had to have a bit of an article written about certain people as well. Anyway, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form, Sagittarius, and you can start the conversation with people. And find out some information. I know a few people that actually, look up their family tree every now and again just to see if there's a new branch or there's somebody else that, they're related to. Because you never know who you're related to. With my family, it was kind of like, we went through old photo albums and stuff, but we never put the pictures on the board that we made, so, Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form, and you enjoyed it, and whatever project you're doing, you're enjoying it too. I know it's hard sometimes, and I know that sometimes a lot of stuff doesn't make sense with family trees, but usually the questionable family members are usually the ones that are once removed or twice removed. So they're not really 100% related to you, but they could be related to you by marriage. So, it's not a blood relative, it's a marriage relative. Okay, so anyway, I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later.